Well, I'm at a point to where I can actually call this thing done. Or technically call it done. So I've pretty much just added all the last little bits and pieces that need to be done. I added this little section here, added on the belt, the little bullets, and the little hood right here. Now, of course, I'm not going to actually add the actual cape because I'm planning to actually go and actually get an actual fabric that I can use. But for Halloween night, she's not going to have a cape. But like I said, she's at a point to where I can call her more or less done. But that goes on to the scythe now. The scythe alone is going to be a chore to build. It's a lot bigger than I initially thought. I knew it was big. I just knew it was going to be this big. So yeah, this thing's going to be a bit of a chore to build. It won't be difficult, it'll just be, well, kind of long and boring pretty much. But yeah. Alright, so scythe number 1 done. I'm actually going to sandwich this up into 2 and actually make it 2 foam board layers thick. That way, so this thing will be nice and sturdy. Well, maybe not sturdy, but it'll be a little bit more robust. But even though it's made out of the good Elmer's foam board, it still can easily break. So that's why I'm doubling up with 2 sheets of foam board, and I may add in some ribbing inside. I don't know yet. And I also got cats. Lots and lots of cats. And a cute little kiddly. Right there is Footsies. That's Bandit, Chicken Puss. Right over there we have Mother of Cats, Eska Bitch. So I just got done with the scythe. It's a lot bigger than I thought. The actual blade itself is only 2 feet short of how tall I am. I'm 5'7". This thing is like a foot, 2 feet short of how big I am. So yeah, this thing's incredibly heavy. I mean, not incredibly heavy, it's incredibly big, and it is incredibly heavy too. So the initial idea for this model was to actually have her carrying it on her hands. But since this thing is so heavy, it will just utterly rip off the arms or just completely bend everything to where it'll just be unbendable back. So I'm just probably going to have this laying on the side or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to figure out something I'm going to do with this thing for Halloween. I just may end up lugging this thing around my back. I don't know. Yeah, that thing's heavy. Also, I may actually take this form and actually convert it into actually make it to where it actually looks like the actual scythe. But for right now, I just want the simple version out of the way. That way so I can have something to work with for if I decide to go and actually take the next step of this thing and custom building it completely or just adding modifications onto it to actually make it look more precise. But with that, I think I'm going to call this build done for now. There is a few more things I need to do, but since I don't see that happening for probably a little while, I'm just going to call this build done, even though the tile is going to be like 99.9% complete or whatever. But yeah. Let's see, is there anything else I really need to talk about on this thing? Not really. Other than just I got it done before Halloween. Man, it's not even midnight yet.